10 celebrities who dropped out of school. 1. Katy Perry. Perry ditched school at 15 to pursue music. Even before she left, her education wasn't the best.
I was being pulled out of school, even in the middle of school, and sometimes being homeschooled. Sometimes we were sent to these really half-Christian, half-education, I don't know what they were schools.
Perry regretted dropping out and eventually got her GED. 2. Quentin Tarantino. Tarantino left school when he was 15. He fought with his mom to let him quit. She finally acquiesced to teach him a lesson.
I hated school at that time. Now, little did I know that actually, if I had stayed in school, I would have actually really liked college.
Tarantino worked as an usher at a movie theater. He began writing screenplays on the side. 3. Ryan Gosling. Gosling struggled to keep his grades up. His mother had to homeschool him for the 5th grade. She later became a professional teacher. At 17, Gosling dropped out completely. He moved to New Zealand to star in Young Hercules. 4. Seth Rogen. Rogen did stand-up comedy throughout high school. He dropped out to film Freaks and Geeks. Ironically, the film is about high school students.
I think honestly, if you have a career in mind that isn't academically oriented, then high school is probably not going to lead you to what you want to be.
5. Jim Carrey. Carrey left school at age 16 to help provide for his family. He worked as a janitor and performed stand-up. Carrey was opening for big comedians like Rodney Dangerfield. His first credit was with the TV series The All Night Show. 6. Drew Barrymore. Barrymore was already a big screen actress. At age 3, she played Gertie in E.T. the Extraterrestrial. At 7. At age 13, Barrymore was in rehab. She emancipated from her mother. At 14,
Once I was emancipated, I had simply dropped out of school. I decided to create my own school to self-educate. I will buy a dictionary and study every word. I will steep myself in all the things I love.
7. Patrick Dempsey. Dempsey dropped out of high school to become a juggler, but he quickly turned to acting instead. His character on Grey's Anatomy attended Bowdoin College. The school decided to give Dempsey an honorary doctorate. His high school decided to give him his diploma as well.
I graduated high school on Friday and got the doctorate on Saturday. It was a remarkable weekend.
8. Eminem. Eminem constantly moved around and switched schools. It was difficult for him to keep his grades up. He failed the 9th grade 3 times. At 17, he dropped out to pursue music. 9. Charlie Sheen. Sheen was expelled due to poor attendance. At the time, his father suggested summer school.
I told my parents, let me go to some auditions. And if it doesn't work out, I'll go and get my GED and go to college.
Sheen called his lack of diploma a loose end. He finally received it 30 years later. 10. Kristen Stewart. Stewart bounced around between movie sets. It was hard for her to keep up with homework. She left school at age 13. She eventually completed high school on her own. Stewart held a mock graduation ceremony on set. She wore a cap and gown. One of the actors handed her the diploma